Today we're going to do a kebab that you can do in your oven. You don't need to cook it on a fire. You don't need any kebab sticks or anything. Add a little bit of coriander. If you don't have coriander, you can use parsley. We're going to blend it all nicely. About 4 cloves of garlic. This is a nice jalapeno chili. You can either use a green or red chili. And here we have peppers, red pepper, 1 big red pepper. This we're going to all blend down nicely. Perfect, that's good enough. Now we have 500 grams of meat, about a pound of meat.
Mince.
Ground mince. Let's take that off. It's going to be pretty spicy. But if you've ever eaten Turkish food, you will know that it's got a nice tang to it. Now you're going to get your hands all nice and dirty. We just mix it into the mince, nice and evenly.
Are you going to add some salt, black pepper?
We're going to add spices now. Half a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of coarse black pepper, half a teaspoon of cumin ground, and half a teaspoon of paprika.
Oops!
Woo! Things like this happen. We will clean it up now. Mix it all in. That is perfect. A little bit of oil on the bottom so it doesn't stick. We're going to swish it around a little bit. Just make sure it's all nicely oiled. Now we're going to add our meat, our mince. We're using a beef mince here. You can also use a mutton mince or lamb mince, which is beautiful. Of course, from where we are, beef is a lot easier to obtain. And just spread your beef out all nice and evenly. That is perfect. Now we're going to do the decoration for the artistic people. This is perfect. We're going to put some onions. We're using a red onion. We just spread it out all nicely. It's all going to roast. Some tomatoes. Tomatoes, and lastly some red peppers.
Are we going to sprinkle some salt on the top of tomatoes and
No,
peppers?
it's not necessary. I suppose if you wanted you could, but not really necessary. You're going to pick up enough spice from the bottom. The last little thing that we're going to do is we're just going to add a little bit of water over the top. If you want, you can add a little bit of tomato paste into the water, just give it that extra flavor. We're not in favor of the tomato paste. This is now going to bake in the oven, 240 degrees centigrade, approximately 45 minutes. Okay, it's out the oven. It looks delicious, it smells absolutely divine.
It looks beautiful.
Now I'm going to serve it up on a bed of rice. This is normally quite enough for at least 4 people. Oh, making a bit of a mess. But that's all the fun of cooking. We're not perfectionists. add a little bit of the onions. And some of the peppers. Serve it with a little bit of salad and enjoy.